All right, what is up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by PropFinder. I'm your host, John Hyslop, and we are about to dig in. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel good. I feel real good. There's a lot that you'll see in a second. I went through, but there's a lot of stuff tonight that kind of, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, no, Rocky, the you're going to get let down a lot in home runs in the home run game. Like I said, it takes a special human being to be able to bet these home runs. Like I'm serious, because man, it looks so good, and then the guy doesn't do it, and you're like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is. Yeah, Bader looked good. Where did he hit? So he was in the lineup. He wasn't available, but do we know where he hit yesterday? Like off the top of our heads, like where in the lineup? Was he like on the bottom of the order or what? What's up, C? Oh, he hit 8th. Okay, that's not really a dead giveaway that he was going to smash. But I mean, he got 5 bases. So I'm a big believer that hits, runs, RBIs are very, very good. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the way. You know what I mean? If you want to play this like you're playing normal bets, like Rocky, if you want to get mad that your bet didn't win, I would play hits, runs, RBIs. Those are the ones that, yeah, you're allowed to get because they're, minus 110. Some of them are plus money, but a lot of times you'll see like minus 130, bets like that. Those are supposed to win. Like you should be winning those at a pretty high clip. If something's plus 460, you can't be mad that it lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to move on. I'm saying you're allowed to be like, I wish that would have hit. But, like, you can't be like, man, I can't believe that didn't hit. It was plus 470, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But I think we got a few tonight. I'm thinking, and I need you guys' opinion. Do we go full-on Millie or baby Millie? Because I'll tell you why. Baby Millie, there's a real chance that like we can string 4 guys together that have that we shouldn't be getting the odds we're going to be getting for it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Jason, I think both. I like it. I think you're onto something. I don't know if I totally agree. I disagree with PropFinder. I do like that we have the app to tell us, but I don't know how much batting order matters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, so we'll do Millie, and then we'll do Circle of Trust from the Circle of Trust. Does that make sense? Like we'll do like the captains, because I think there's 4 or 5. I think we can get 4. I know I got 2 that I love, or 3, and I haven't been through every game yet though. So all right, without further ado, let's roll. Pull, yeah, I think it kind of does, but I mean, I don't know how much. I hear people talk about the ground ball percentage too. Like, yeah, I mean, it depends on just where. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that we can predict based on that. I mean, I think that let's say you got a supreme ground ball pitcher against a guy who has not been getting in the air recently. I'd say, yeah, let's skip him. You know what I mean? Like, probably because of that. But I mean, there's times where it's like the guy's got a 30% fly ball, 30% ground ball, and whatever for line drives, and people are like, yeah, we can't do it because of that ground ball. You're like, dude, maybe. I mean, we're not psychics. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so let's go. Yeah, man. Harris did get his hits, runs, RBIs, though. I think we're getting him. Yeah, Ruben, that's how it always happens. Wow. Jesse, I like Kurtz, Jordan, Riley Green for hits, runs, RBIs, maybe a home run. I mean, he's at Kaufman. That's what I hate. But Junior Caminero, I think is good. Yeah, Jason, I do. See, I do agree with that line of thinking. Do you know what I'm saying? What's up, Kenny? I do agree with that line of thinking. There's just so much, you know what I mean? So much to consider. And when that happens, you have a ton of noise. Like just stuff that just doesn't matter. I got Vinny written down in the Hitch Runs RBI list. I got Byron written down there too. We could do a Byron type where like, he's in Kurtz, guys like that, but I don't know. All right. Huh. Let's go. Cardinals-Reds. Nah, I don't think they ever gave a line for Weiler. I was like, dude, you can't. Like, I didn't mind the guy. Like, you're allowed to say your guys, but he's like, oh, it's not him, it's him. And you're like, dude, don't do that. Like, we don't know. Especially when you're yelling at a guy who's not even playing. It's like, what are we doing? Like, you're more than welcome to be like, dude, I think it's him. But just like the Adames yesterday, somebody was like, it's Willie. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It definitely could be Willie. Like, this is definitely a time where you're going to have Chapman and Willie is going to hit too. I didn't say that, but that's what happened. But you know what I'm trying to say. Nah, he's cool. He turned out to be all right. The thing that made me mad, he was like, this guy doesn't even go through the whole lineup, laughing my ass off or something like that. I'm like, bro, we're not going through the whole lineup. Like what kind of time you think we all have? We think we got 3 hours to sit on a stream going through the 8-hitter for the Reds? Like we're good, you know what I mean? Like, let's just move on. But then it hit me that he really wanted somebody from that Red Sox game, that lineup, but we didn't go through. And then he said Weiler. I'm like, all right, well, Weiler's not even playing. So that's one. That's gonna make it tough for him to hit a home run tonight. And two, what are we doing? Rocky, I don't know what's going on with the Mets, dude. There's a few teams that are hitting. So watch this. All right. So sorting it, I kind of learned something last night. Sorting it like this. You see teams that are all green, and I like that. But I kind of left this game already. I think I'm out on this game. Unless you guys got something. I didn't see anything. Ellie, right-handed, I'm out. Even at 600, I think I'm out. He can't hit one, all right? We're on the first game, so we're good. Espinal, I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these guys, like, we're out. Like, there's nothing here on this side. Right here where the cursor is, nothing there. You know? It's a good park for home runs. I mean, Jordan Walker is hitting the crap out of the ball, 100 miles an hour, 20% barrel rate. But, dude, one. Hang on one second. I need to get a water. All right, my bad. Ooh. Yeah, they get you, bro. I think Jordan could, but now what we're doing, money, is we're going through and we're looking at everybody. See how we sorted it here? So we want to talk Jordan Walker because he's got 98 mile an hour exit velocity average in his last 15 at bats. So we definitely want to talk about him. He's the top guy on the list, so it makes sense that we would talk about him. You know what I mean? Nolan Gorman. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can get to any of these guys. Nathan Church, 96. I don't know. Yeah, 100% Jamie YC. I'm going to move on. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like, I mean, there's nothing about that. This is the first game that I saw that I kind of liked. Hey, Oak, stop doing that. Yeah, he is a good. Who the hell is that guy? Burleson. Yeah, he didn't. Burleson's way down here. Oh no, 90. Well, anybody above 90, I'm kind of interested in. You know what I mean? Like we should look. I mean, I'm not saying. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. Now guys just name people money. You know how it goes. I mean, Burleson, that checks out right there against the pitch mix that he sees. If there was a heart to be given in this game, I think it's Burleson. This is an example of why you open it up, because this is the exit velocity against the pitch mix that he's going to see. Does that make sense? So there is that. I mean, this dude hit a ball 104 miles an hour, 367 feet for an out the other night. He's not cold. You know what I mean? Like he hit the crap out of that ball. It just didn't quite get there. Hey, oh, you got to stop, dude. I know. She's trying to get her she got spades, so she's trying to get her like cone off. And you're like, bro, come on. All right, so maybe Gorman's a maybe, Anthony. I would go Burleson if I was giving anyone a heart from that game. Rays Nationals. I always swear. This is PropFinder. I use this every day, all the time, always. This is the app for me. If you want to get it yourself, link in the description, promo code SLOP. It's $15 a month. With the promo code, what's up, Matthew Riley? It will be like $10 a month. That is nothing. And every single shred of data that you could possibly need for offensive categories, you can even use it for strikeouts. I'm not saying that, but mainly for offense is what I've been using it. Oh, that's tough, AZ. Man, it's all the data is in one place. You can go through the entire slate and like thoroughly in an hour. Anthony, I'm telling you, yeah, it changed my offensive MLB betting forever. Like, there's no chance I'm going. Dude, you remember the days you have like 8 tabs open? It would be like Baseball Savant, Ballpark, Plate IQ. I mean, there's so like it's ridiculous. And then all of a sudden you got this, and it's like every single thing is right there. What's up to Elite? Yeah, no, the hooks are tough, man. Hooks are always tough. All right, so I just sort here. Last 15 at bats, exit velocity. That's going to tell you who's doing it. If it's like bright green, Junior's at 92. We can do that. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Matthew. I can't believe we don't have Iowa. We got to get Iowa. We got to get Iowa. That's crazy. All right, Caminero against Mitchell Parker. I like what I see so far. A lot of green. This green is good. That means this pitcher is really, that means everybody hits him. Okay? Everybody. Against lefties that he's going to see tonight. See, the average exit velocity includes righties. Like out here, it includes everybody. So that's one problem. But like I said, it's 93. You check them. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you find out this. Now they still got Iowa. And then this is against lefties. Look at that. 100, 100, 100, 100. A $113. How do you hit a ball 113 miles an hour? Like, that is just bananas. We'd be crazy not to play this dude. He's only got 11 home runs against lefties, but I don't really care. This is a bad lefty. And then now what's he throwing? He throws the four-seamer a lot, which 413, if you don't know, 413 is a video game number. Like, that's not even a real, like, I don't even know how you get a 413 ISO on 173 pitches. So he's going to see a fastball. He's also going to see a curveball, which has a 300 ISO. So that is crazy town. 33 barrel. Like, yeah, he has to go in. So Junior's in. He might hit one to Iowa. Kuchar, that's hilarious, dude. Be ready. Be ready. Yeah, he's circle of trust 100%. You put him in. Matthew, you think Schwarber goes 4? He'd be the first guy ever. I like it. We need a line on that because that line would they would obviously shortchange us, but they would shortchange you by so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Schwarber took over top Kyle, no doubt. There's no doubt right now. There's no other Kyle. I don't even know what the other Kyles could do. Even if they got together and combined all the stuff they did, I don't know that they're gonna be better. Yeah, you bet anything at the right price. I think Caminero, okay. Yeah, no, Harley. It's happened 3 times this year, but go through and look at the list of the years, how long it goes without having another one. And we've had 3 this year. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so Junior, I think we can all agree Junior's our guy here. James Wood is coming back. That barrel rate's not great, but that exit velocity, for anybody saying he's cold and blah, 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 he's hitting the ball extremely hard. He just has to figure out something. He's had a 329-foot double. He's hit a ball 115 miles an hour. So anybody saying, oh, he's hurt or he's this, he's that. Dude, he's hitting the ball ridiculously hard. Sometimes you hit it right at somebody. That, unfortunately, that happens. But we need to keep him on the back burner. We got to keep him on the back burner because he's coming. CJ, let me see. All right, so CJ, average X velocity 80. Don't love that. He's at 92 for this pitch mix. Barrel rate's a little low. Jarrell, that's a great question. Yeah, PropFinder has done tutorial videos. Just go to their page. If you DM them, maybe he'll link you to one. That would be the way I would do it. But everyone's going to use it different, man. I look at it different than he does. But not totally, obviously. We're looking at a lot of the same stuff, but I think maybe where we value everything might be a little bit different. But for the most part, yeah, I would say learning how to do this. I sort by this column, last 15, because that's going to tell you a lot. That'll tell you a lot. Yeah, no, I hear you, Sultan. That was smart of him. College football is back, Jeff. You know who we got on the Thunderdome today? We're about to record in about an hour and a half. Thor, the best college football mind on the planet, is gracing us on this channel with some college football for tomorrow. Because my college football, I won't lie to you, man, it sucks. I had Boise State last night. Yeah, I had giving a touchdown. And then I had Nebraska money line just because I had to do the whatchamacallit, the busting with the boys, Taylor fade, profit boost thing. So I had the money line, but it was 162. So it was tough. We got to do the Thunderdome, Jeff. We do it at a certain time, bro. Yeah. So that was tough. There you go. Ooh, All in Abe already has one. Nice. That's guy's phone. Yeah, Jared, that works too. That works too. Okay, so now we're going Braves-Phillies. Let's keep going. Dude, I think Junior, Byron, and then the other dude, we might have a legitimate I'd be shocked if this 8-leg homer parlay lost type Millie. All right, Bryce Elder versus Ranger Suarez. Sort that column right there, and let's just see what happens. Damn, Bryce is popping. All right, so I would say right now, the Phillies team total seems pretty legit. Obviously, Schwarber's not hitting a home run today. Just kidding. He probably is. Bryce might. 97. I don't like the barrel rate, but 97 is pretty legit. Yeah, what's missing from him is this launch angle. Look at these launch angles. They're not great. Damn. I kind of like Bryce, though. Like, I can be talked in. Schwarber hit 4 yesterday. That's going to be very difficult for me to get to Schwarber at the price. Just 'cause, I mean, obviously, he's hitting well. I mean, what was he hitting over the fence last night? If only one of them's up there. How many at-bats did he have last night? He had 6 at-bats. Okay. Yeah, walk would be good. Yeah, that dude's so impressive, man. He just hits. Maybe a Kepler? He hit one too? Who didn't hit a home run last night? Bader. But that's still a good call, Sultan. 92 and 13. I don't love the 13, man. Oh, he's kind of getting the launch angle back a little bit, though, this guy. We might be on him, dude. Kepler's not a bad look. This guy throwing what he hits, though? Not really. Slider, sinker. No, I want... What about Harper? Slider, sinker. He hits the slider well. It's probably what he hit over the fence last time. Harper might, I mean, 340. He's got a maybe heart. We're going to give him a heart, but it's a maybe heart. It's a heart that we can just take back. If those that need a, whatchamacallit, like a tutorial, when you put a heart by their name, you can click this heart up here, but I don't want to click it yet because we don't have the guys. We haven't been over the guy. I want to show you the guys in real time. We're almost there, but yeah, Harper's there. Ranger Suarez, good luck. If you fade him, maybe Acuna. Acuna's seen him 116 pitches. None of them have gone over the fence against this guy, although he is hitting well. So you're not crazy to take one. Braves, we're going to wait on those guys, Rocky. I like it. There's no need. I mean, we don't got to chase shit. We got a full slate. You know what I'm saying? We're in the best possible spot we could be in. Doesn't get any better than this. Hang on. People are subscribing to me on Twitter, and I have no idea why, because I don't really do those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to make, like, subscription content. So if you subscribe, you should probably, like, you're just giving me, like, $2 for, like, nothing. But I do appreciate it, though. Thank you. Yeah, I'm out on the Braves totally. Can't ban guys. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy town. Imagine banning somebody for not cashing like a plus 540 bet. You know what I mean? Even if you did it 4 times, 5 times. Like, come on. I got no one from the Braves. Not today. Yeah, no, sub on YouTube, definitely. I'm talking about the Twitter subscription stuff. I don't even know how to make like a subscription tweet or whatever. I don't know. Let's go Brewers, Blue Jays, Freddie versus Shane Bieber. Oh, there you go, Icewater. I like it. Yeah, you get to watch the filming of the Thunderdome and keeping it 1,000. So that's huge. I think you can join this channel right underneath, like in the description. There's like the Morning Wood presented by PropFinder. If you want to hit join the channel, that lets you join and you can watch like the live stuff. All right. So Brewers, Blue Jays. Springer. Let's check him first. I look at the pitcher first. Right? What do we got? We got 1.15 there, home runs per 9, 0.82 there. Fly ball, you want barrel rate. That's a low barrel rate. I don't love that. You know what I mean? Don't love that. And then fly ball, 30, like, I don't know, fly ball to home run. Yeah, I'm kind of out on Springer. He can always hit one, though. And remember, just because we say we're out on Springer, that doesn't mean he can't hit one. Do you know what I mean? Like that 100% he can hit one. He's just fucking George Springer, dude. He can hit a home run off anybody. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Are we want to be excited. All right. So at 6:30 today, we want to be like, holy shit, we're about to win so much money. You know what I mean? We don't want to be sitting there being like, dude, why were we trying to be a hero and taking this guy? Because trust me, sometimes you get buyer's remorse right before the game starts. You don't want buyer's remorse right before the game starts. Right before the game starts, it's the best time of the day because you're about to hit for a milli, like in your brain. You know what I mean? You don't want to have any buyer's remorse. And I'm dead serious. You're going to have buyer's remorse with Springer just in this spot because there's, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at Varsho. Ooh, he's way down here, boys. But he's got a barrel rate though. Nope. 84, 20%. I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna have buyer's remorse. Yeah, exactly. That's why I just want to see somewhere I'm like, God, like if I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong on that. But I like it, you know, and there was nothing there that made me like it. Let's see, Vlad, last 15 against this pitch mix. I like it. I don't like the barrel rate, but whatever. Yep, I'm out. I'm out. Yep. Out, out. All right, let's go to the next side. Davis Schneider for somebody hit 2 the other day. Barrel rate, X velocity is there. Yeah, I mean he could hit one. I'm. It's just it was off of Simeon Woods Richardson though. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even get to Varsho's pitch mix just because the X velocity is so bad. But just see a changeup 25% of the time. He does rip the changeup. That is crazy. He'll hit the four seamer too. He could totally hit one tonight. No one's saying that. I'm just that's for the season. Maybe is he not seeing changeups? Like what's the yeah, minus 27 into the ground. I mean, he could hit one. Yeah. Again, it goes right into what we're talking about. Dude, all these guys could hit one. I mean, we already sorted. We're looking at guys that have a 95 mile per hour average exit velocity. So of course, you know what I mean? Like they're all in play. It's just with the pitch mix, with the actual pitcher, there's just a lot of shit to consider. You know what I mean? Trying to get loose. Like I said, I want to be at 5:00, 5:30 today. I'm gonna be grilling burgers, burger night, and I want to be thinking, damn, this is my last meal as an absolute poor. You know what I mean? Like this is it. This is the last one because my guys are going. I got 8 guys. I my guys are working. I'm probably gonna take Bieber's strikeouts just for old time's sake. If you don't remember last year, he was in the opening day parlay. It was 10 to get like 9,000, like $800, you know? And then he got hurt like right after that. But he struck out 10 guys. I need him to strike out 10 guys, and he struck out 10 guys. It was the late game too. So the other guys had already cashed, and we had to wait all the way till 10. I think the other guys cashed during the day. So we had to wait and all the way till 10 for Bieber to go, and he was going against the A's. And he legitimately struck out the side in the first inning, then struck out the side in the second. I'm just like, dude, this guy is just my hero. You know what I mean? Like I can't even believe this just happened. So I gotta go back with him. All right. We're almost there. Mariners Guardians. George Kirby versus Logan Allen. Kirby not exactly a home run guy. Check out the lefties. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could see Manjaro again, though, man. I'm not getting excited about it, though. What did Chris Rock say? He's like, I want a motherfucker to move me. You know, like that's who he wants, like to be. I think he was talking about who he's gonna vote for or something, and he's like, no one does. I'm like, that's exactly right. I want a dude that I'm just like, God damn, like how could I not bet him? You know, possibly, yeah. I would say Schneider or Varsho. Yeah, Bears. That's crazy. He changes the complexity of the NFC, that division, and possibly the NFC. I don't think so. You can put in Slop 10, 303 Beavis, put in Slop 10. I think they'll give you $10 once you play $10 in a pick'em game. But yeah. But if you don't plan on playing pick'em at all, it's not gonna matter. Julio's hitting well. 95-13. I'm good. I'm moving on. Yeah, Rodon, the Carlos tape measure Rodon. Yeah, I don't love this. I like to see a bunch of green, much like 90-somethings. That those teams are not hitting the ball hard at all. We got Caminero already. He's in. I just did a little bit of the late slate, but yeah, maybe. Bangaliers, we're getting to him. Royals Tigers are tough though, Juan Wall, just because they're playing at Kauffman. And it's just like, God. You know what I mean? Oh, nice work, 303 Beavis. I can't wait for that touchdown score survivor pool to go off. Marlins Mets. We only got Yuri. We don't know who's pitching for the Mets. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it is tough, but one, I'm coming around, man. We had Vinny the other day. Wind was blowing in at Kauffman. We had him and he hit one. So let's go. You know what I mean? Oh, it's that rookie pitcher. We don't know. Oh, Tong. Yeah, I read that. I'm out on all these guys. Maybe our boy Manny or Maximo, whatever they call him. That's pretty good. 98 and 26 against this pitch mix. 26 barrel rate. That's fucking bananas. Sorry, Spin It Fernandez. I don't mean to keep saying the F word, but sometimes you get fired up, man, and you just got to drop an F-bomb. Yeah, so the Mets are hitting the ball ridiculously hard. Like, they're all hitting the ball hard. I don't like going against Yuri, though. I mean, his numbers right here, 8.7 barrel is not bad. 42% hard hit, 37% fly ball. Those are concerning. I'm surprised he doesn't give up more home runs. We get him in a little league park, and like he might be in trouble. Yeah, Pete. Jesus Christ. He's got a few off these guys. I'm leaving it, man. I might. Okay. I want to get to those games. How are we still in the 7:00 slate? Like, how many games are at 7? I feel like we've done like 10 games, and it's feel like I'm still looking at 7:10. I'm not going here, man. Like, I don't. Something's up, man. I don't want to go against Yuri, man. Even though all these do look good. So don't just quit it yourself. You know what I mean? Like this game. But I don't want to go against Yuri. Not with. I don't know. Like I said, I'm envisioning future me, and I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna be happy that I went against Yuri. That fastball. I mean, if he grooves one. Marvell, what's up, man? We're almost there to that. Yeah, Pete could go again. Juan Soto could go again. Nimmo could go. Like, there's too many guys that could go. I know that's a stupid reason not to pick one, but bro, we're gonna be watching this. Look at Mark. There's Vientos. He's one at bat. Seen 3 pitches. One of them went home with a fan. Yeah, then Jazz went deep yesterday. That was crazy. Yeah, so good luck figuring out which Met it is. I'll tell you this for that. Citi Field is basically neutral for home runs tonight. There's too many Mets. I would say take their team total. You know what I mean? Team total. Pirates, Red Sox, Paul Skeens. That's a hard pass. He's given up 9 home runs in 61 innings. Yeah, I'm all set. Good luck if you take anybody. Maybe Roman, but that's a hero play. Yeah, I got you. Unblock me. Yep. I'll get it pretty soon. Usually I'll do it right now. It's just the only problem is I got a few guys from the back of the slate. I don't want to give them away yet. You know what I mean? Kenny, look alive. We're on the White Sox game. I think the Mets money line's a very good play, Rocky. I also think you have a lot of bets out a lot of days. That's awesome. I do hope Roman hits him out first. I mean, I do. Just Brando, I think you might be right too. All right, so Rodon versus Gomez. This is an absolute problem for Gomez. Do you see this? Every single guy is like 90 plus. I don't know if this guy makes it out of this. Like if you're taking pitcher fantasy score on some of these apps, Gomez under is probably a lock. What's up, Eli? No, we didn't, just Brando. Whatchamacallit had to work. McBets. Yeah, this is not going to end well for Gomez. If he does this, then yeah, this is bad. This is so bad. I don't know. This is another example of like, I don't know who you take. Because like this guy's going to get ragdolled. Stanton is probably home. I mean, I don't even understand. Like, is that real? A 46% barrel rate? Is that even possible? In 15 at bats? He has a 96 mile an hour average exit velocity with a 40% barrel rate. He's going to see a sweeper. Okay, so that's good for him at least, this dude. Gomez. Four-seamer. He's got a 419 ISO. The sinker he's going to see. Yeah, see these numbers. See how low those numbers are? He hasn't seen the Yankees yet. And that's probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's seen a team hitting this well. So I'm going to lay off Stanton only because of the price. I can't do Judge and Stanton at those prices, but yeah, this could be a home run derby. Like you could probably take 3 Yankees and like it doesn't even matter which one. Look at this shit. I would say take their team total. What's their team total? What's their team total? This is just bananas. Every single guy is wow. All right, so good luck, Gomez. I'm out on the White Sox. Sosa, Lenine Sosa was the only one that I saw that I was like, all right, like look at that, 95, got the 20%. Yeah, I can see that, Harley. 5.5. I mean, that's still high. It's 6 runs, but I don't. Yeah, Kenny, man, they're gonna make those guys, all of them, like a team cup. Make them all pee in the cup. Be a tough day for Gomez, man. That's somebody needs to say a prayer for that dude. I don't even care who you pray to, anybody. Sosa, I mean, if you guys want Sosa, but I'm not doing it. I'm out. All right, let's go. Tigers, Royals. Everybody was saying Riley. Look at this. Seth Lugo is giving up 21 home runs to lefties. That's 2.3. Okay. Per 9, which is horrible. 48% hard hit, barrel rate's 12%, double-digit barrel rate's bad. So, obviously, Riley Green. I have him written down for hits, runs, RBIs. He's 2 for 13 against this dude, which is crazy, but both of those hits were home runs. It's just this game is at Kauffman, which I hate. But I got Vinny and Riley Green written down for hits, runs, RBIs. I think that look at this. I mean, like, I don't know how you lay off the curveball, 300 ISO. That's bananas. 200 ISO on the fastball. So half the pitches he sees right there. You got 26% barrel rate on this. I mean, 430 is the price, which is very good. Yeah, that would be hilarious, Jason. Gomez goes out there, and I'll show you guys. Pop this in your morning wood. The perfect game. All right, so I didn't love Barry. We got to keep going, though, because we got to keep going. Didn't love Barry at all, but he could. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, it's just there's not a lot to love there. Besides the fact that it's Barry. Barry can do anything. He's probably my favorite player. But I think Riley Green, this is a weird thing about the odds, though, is Barry's 360 and Riley Green's 430. That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I think we got to put a heart by Riley, though, even though we don't want to. Let's see Colt real quick before we get going. 92, 13% barrel. That's not horrible. He's got a dong off the guy. I like that. Does he hit the curveball? Is pretty much what you got to ask yourself, and he does not. He could hit one, though. I mean, he's going to see something else. I just don't like when it's 20-something percent, 20-something percent, 20-something. Like, so, like, are these guys even going to see these pitches? Barry, we did not like. King Magnetic. I like it, King Magnetic. Chris Paddock, 14 to lefties. So, obviously, that puts Vinny in play. Vinny's the only one with the barrel rate and the night against anything. So, he's a great place to start. 94 miles an hour, 20% barrel rate. Yeah, Vinny is 100% in play. 46% barrel rate. That is crazy. Like, how does that even happen, dude? Like, how do you get that hot? Yeah, let's go. Hey, you wait. Let's go. Let's get Vinny in there. I mean, we can't just not give the guy a heart. Yeah, I hate when I get to the unit limit, Kenny. Well, Kenny, you know what I do when I get to my unit limit? I switch to only the early games. Does that make sense? So then now if I win one of those, I get that unit back so I can put that in play later and play it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so at this time, as soon as you get that win, you put it back in play, and maybe you can get something down on the later games. And then hopefully you get a couple wins early. Then you can get those down in the later games. But this way you don't go over your unit limit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're winning. You know you won in real time. Padres Twins. This could be an absolute home run derby if these teams were a little bit hotter, especially the Twins. But, I mean, check Mike. Who's Mike? I'll check him out real quick. Oh, yeah, it's my bad. I meant to do that for you. Yeah. He's alternate universe. Because he's only 89, but that's right on the cusp, and 13 is still pretty good. Alternate universe for Yaz. Does he hit the curveball? Let's just ask. Kenny, I am like the biggest degenerate there ever was. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I've made every mistake you could possibly make, and then I started kind of trying to fix them one at a time. And before you know it, you figure out ways that you can still get down, but like you're not going to get just annihilated. Where you wake up the next day and you blew your account. Doing it, like, that's happened to me a million times in my 20s, dude. Like, it was so bad. But then you learn certain tricks, certain disciplines, like units, like that's big. You know what I'm saying? So he hits the change up pretty well, which, I mean, that's good. Four-seam fastball hits. I could see why this dude hits dongs. Curveball didn't hit well, but Yeah, I can see Yaz. Yaz is alternate universe. Yep, Yaz alternate universe in that game. Dude, there's 3 guys we like at Kaufman. That's because that could end poorly, but man. Okay, so Nestor Cortez versus Zebby. I love Zebby, but I mean he could get hit pretty hard. I have a righty in this one, but it's probably Gavin Sheets. But let's go Nestor first. So Buxton, watch this. I already saw this. This is 4 for 10 against this guy with 2 home runs and a double. So he rips. All right. Against the bullpen, not great. But look at this. Against this pitch mix, 97 miles an hour, almost 98, 33% barrel rate. So how does he not get a heart? Even though he's 2-8. Like how? Like you have to. Like he's probably gonna hit the dog shit out of a ball at least once. And then Wallner is the other one you kind of want to look at, but he doesn't pass the sniff test down here. Down low, you know what I'm saying? 4-seam fastball, though. He doesn't really rip it that well. That's probably why. But look at this. If you got a lefty that hits the 4-seamer well against Nestor, see you later. See you later. They're going to be looking for that ball for years. Nestor can't do it. Dude, we're almost at like 300 people in here. This is stupid. You hit the likes. While you're in here, subscribe to the channel. We do all kinds of. We do this Monday through Friday. We're gonna do it for NFL on. I'm not sure which day, but we'll get to it. And we got the Thunderdome today, and it's gonna be a good one. So subscribe. Hit the like button while you're here. Thank you. It helps the algorithm. Zebby. Here's the thing with Zebby. We should be going lefty, but watch this. He's never seen Zebby, but look at this. Against the pitch mix, 98 miles an hour, 33% barrel for Ramon. Ramon's got home runs in 2 of his last 3 games. Not bad. Yeah, Andrew, you caught that? 4-seam fastball. Zebby throws it 40% of the time to righties, even though it gets hit 341. 4-seam fastball, 250 ISO with 5 home runs. Not a great average, but 235. I mean, he's a power hitter. Give him a break. Sinker, 500 average. Even though one hasn't been hit over the fence, there's only a matter of time. Slider is the other pitch this guy's going to see. Look at that. Zebby's slider hasn't been hit well, but we don't know that that's because he hasn't seen a guy that's hitting sliders well. Does that make sense? Ramon hits it. I kind of like. I mean, I'm in. All right, so lefties for this team. O'Hearn, somebody just said. Yeah. 1 for 2. That's a great start. I don't love this. Sniff test down low, not great. But no reason to totally be off him. The fastball from Zebby, though, is just a problem for him. You know? 371, 200 ISO to lefties. And this guy's a fastball hitter. So O'Hearn could easily do this. O'Hearn could easily be in play. And then the other one, my other favorite from this game is Gavin. I mean, this is the problem. 79 mile an hour. That's terrible. No barrels against this pitch mix, but he is a fastball hitter. This could indicate that the guy's like hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's not 100%. We talk about it a lot. These dudes, they don't want to come out. Like they're not going to say if like they got like an oblique issue that they know it's not serious, that it's sore or like their wrist hurt. Dude, by the time they get to this part of the season, these guys are banged up, but nobody's going to go up and tell the manager. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes. So you can kind of see it maybe like in their exit velocity and stuff like that. They're just not hitting the ball as hard. It's like that kind of stuff. That's my theory, at least. It's kind of like in hockey, wherever like a team will lose in the playoffs and then like they'll come out after the game and find out this guy's playing with a torn hamstring. And you're just like, you're doing what? Like, it's not quite to that extreme in baseball, but you know, it's got to be there. There's got to be dudes that are they're just hurt. They're not 100% or even close, but they're still playing. So they're for the year numbers, they look great, but recently not so great. It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna stay away from this dude. So we'll see. So Buxton from that game, I don't know how we don't give Byron a heart. Yeah, no, seriously, Harley, like people give him like shit because there's not contact and stuff like that. But do they play every single day? Which is, I love baseball for that reason because we can bet on this stuff every day. All right, Angels, Astros. Looks like Tyler Anderson versus Christian Javier. Good luck on Javier. I'm not a big. I don't like going after him. I know that number is crazy. It's 2, but it's only 1 home run, 4 innings to righties. Yeah, I'll do a recap. We got 10 guys on there, and there's after the next game. How about that? Christian Walker. Like once we sort by the last 15, that makes me out on the Angels anyways, which is good. But again, that does not mean that Joe Adell can't hit a home run tonight. Does that make sense to everybody? Like that, he 100% could do that. But again, future us doesn't want to get there and be like, damn, I wish I would have had Adell in there. I want to be sitting there making burgers tonight thinking like, dude, this is it. No chance I'm losing. So you got to stay disciplined. We got like 10 guys so far. So, all right. Tyler Anderson, though, home run guy. 11 to lefties, 17 to righties. What the fuck? Like, what is that, dude? Barrel rate, double digits, both sides of the plate. We got fly ball rates through the roof. Like, let's find a dude. A lot of green from the last 15 from the Astros. This is crazy. Harley, I think they got to keep doing 162 though, just because of like history. You know what I mean? Christian Walker, first one. He hit 2 yesterday. That's tough to get back to him, but 7 for 30 with a dong, 3 doubles off this dude. So he's done it before. His last 15 probably looks good. 95 and 33. That's elite. Like that's video game. So now we go to pitch. And just what's he gonna see? So I don't really care about Tyler Anderson. Like the red for him, like whatever. These numbers kind of matter too. The ISO matters. Change up and a 4-seamer. So does anybody hit a change up and a 4-seamer for what we're gonna pay for Christian Walker? I don't think he hits this well enough, but he's 100% in play. Do you know what I mean? Like he's 100% in play. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm out. Like, no, he's in play, but again, I don't know. Yordan Alvarez, he's back. 98 miles an hour, 14% barrel rate against this pitch mix. Remember, this guy gets smoked by lefties. 301 average. So I put Yordan on the hits, runs, RBIs. You know what I mean? Hits, runs, RBIs. 2 home runs against this bullpen. He's got 3 against this dude with 3 doubles. So he's probably in play. And then you look here, 4-seamer and a cutter. So 4-seamer, yes. Cutter, not so much. That's why he's on the hits, runs, RBIs. Yordan is probably hitting a home run tonight, though. So just know that. Just know that. Just know that. Like he's probably going deep. At 285, though, I can't do it. Maybe we'll look at Pena. I'm out. I'm out. Actually, he's not bad. 91-13. I'm still out, but he does hit this bullpen well. I think if you want to go hits, runs, RBIs, I think they're going to run a train on this dude, and it's going to be bad. So we'll see. Cubs, Rockies, 840, it looks like. All right. Yeah. Dude, we might be all right, Eli, on that. All right, so Rockies not hitting the ball. I already sorted. I've already been through this game. One guy that kind of stood out because I'm a Cade Horton guy. Yep, you got it, Eli. Cade Horton guy. I'm looking. No Diddy jump, man. Look at this. So 1 for 2. That's 11 pitches. That's not a big sample size, but still got a home run against him. That does mean something. 88 miles an hour, 13% barrel rate kind of keeps him off. I gave him a heart anyways because I'm looking at the pitches. I'm taking his heart away, but Brenton Doyle is definitely in play. I think Cade Horton is really good, though. So I'm not really looking to take any of these Rockies. Look at these numbers. Look at this. No green, dude. They're in the 80s. That's like, no. So here we go. I think Cade Horton might be good. I might be looking into strikeouts. I don't know that we should be targeting him in the like guaranteed milli. But especially when we got like Marquez opposing him to lefties, 9 home runs. That's 1.61 per 9. I think last year he was a righty guy, but he only threw 4 innings, so that doesn't count. So 10% barrel rate, basically 49% hard hit, 30% in the air. So like, let's go. Let's find a lefty and let's throw some cash on him. I went Michael Busch. He's 0 for 3 lifetime with 1K. Okay, whatever. But Busch lately, 98 miles an hour, 20% barrel rate. You got my attention. You know what I mean? Against lefties, this dude 315 average, 215 ISO. Like, he gets pummeled. Busch has seen one against the bullpen. Got 1 home run. I can get in with that. Again, we don't know who he's going to see, but whatever. Oh, the stream went down? My bad. Subscribe to the channel. That's what that means, I think. I think it only goes down for people that haven't subscribed. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We've got Busch. Look at this. Fastball. He's going to see 36% of the time. Look at that. 303.10. Changeup. Gets smoked. Does he hit the knuckle curve? I don't even know if that's a real knuckle. It's sinker. He smokes it. So Michael Busch, welcome. Welcome to the Circle of Trust. I do like Tucker too. I think alternate universe, Tucker. 3 for 7. He's back. I think hits, runs, RBIs makes the most sense for Tucker. He hits literally everything, and then the knuckle curve he hits. So Tucker hits, runs, RBIs. No questions asked. I gotta narrow that list down because I'm probably going hits, runs, RBIs for the Thunderdome today. I can hit the heart button now. We got to get going though. Got to get going. It's 10. I got to finish an article, and I don't want it to be that late. So here's the list. We got 2 other games: Devers, Busch, Kurtz, Laureano, Caminero, Bryce Harper, Riley Green, Vinny, and Buxton. I can tell you right now, Harper, Green, and Vinny are all getting taken out. I think Kurtz will too. And then this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the move. That'll be the yeah, dude, Eli. Holy shit. Oh, Kenny, for real? That's crazy. So that's the list right there. That's the 5-legger. I think that's the baby Millie for tonight. We might be thousandaires. But I might do a real Millie too. All right, so next game, I got to get the hell out of here. This one was Kurtz. I sorted just like this. If you want to finish it out, there's 3 more games. I think it's Devers. I think it's Kurtz from those 3. You know what I'm saying? So for the 5, I think that's going to be the 5-legger. This right here. Devers, Busch, Laureano, Jr., and Buxton. It's one of those where you're like, dude, I'd be surprised if those 5 guys didn't homer tonight. You know what I mean? I think all of them get their hits, runs, RBIs. I think all of them, they're in great spots. They're all smashing. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but here's the thing. I know I talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I'm always like hyperbole, messing around. Dude, it's a 5-leg home run parlay. So temper your expectations. But to be honest with you, that looks like freaking gold. Let me tell you what it's going to be. Do we have a boost or like anything? Like we don't have a boost? All right, so if you want to use PropFinder, use it. I'm telling you, use it. Just use it. It's very good. Link in the description, promo code SLOP. It's very cheap. We just went through I mean, dude, it is good. Oh, yeah, use the boost. I'm looking, Eli. I'm looking for a boost right now, but I don't have one. A lot of college football, but no boost at FanDuel for this thing. But I kind of want to hurt FanDuel the most. 25 gets you 40K. So, man, that's where I'm going with that. And we'll see, man. You never know. All right, guys. MXXX, they have whatchamacallit. They have tutorials on their website. Oh, I'm sorry, not on their website, on their YouTube channel, PropFinder. So go check them out. It's very simple to use. Keep watching these streams and you'll be able to navigate it quickly yourself. It's not rocket science. It it takes some time, but after a while you start to figure it out and it's good. So have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend. Don't do anything stupid. Just make the cash this weekend. Put the cash in your pocket, sit on it, and we'll be back Monday to do it all over again. We're going to have NFL next week, though, so it's an NFL week next week, so we got to be ready for that. Subscribe to the channel on the way out. Get the notifications on. We're going to do the Thunderdome at 11. Should be out at 12. I'll see all you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.